Hofstra coach Kathy DeAngelis, a 6-3 victory over Ryder today on Hodgkin's Lymphoma Awareness Day. A big emotional win, an emotional game for everybody involved. Your assessment of today?
Yeah, it was so great to have Jill and her family and extended family back. It's quite a privilege for me and certainly our team to have this opportunity to dedicate this game to Jill, and we were honored to be able to do that for her today. So what a great turnout from alumni, and it was great to get a win.
Were you a little fearful with all the emotions running through everybody today that there could be a big letdown, yet the team came out and scored the first 3 goals?
Yeah, well, I think, you know, Jill has so much inspiration. She's such a strong woman, and she gave a nice motivational speech to our team today, and I think it really lifted our spirits up and, you know, really changed the tone, and it just a credit to the person that Jill is.
Vladimir Tamper came, you know, alive in the second half, so talk about her, you know, on the attack.
Yeah, you know, Claudia, I mean, what a fantastic goal. You don't see those come out.
Yeah.
It's a world-class goal, and you know, really excited that she was able to connect on, you know, such an amazing shot. But, you know, she did a great job today. You know, we had a lot of opportunities on our striker line, and, you know, I wish we could have connected a little bit more. I mean, certainly 6 goals is great, and but, again, we had a lot of opportunities attacking third that we're going to really have to pick up our game coming into the CAs this weekend.
You have to be happy with the spreading the wealth, so to speak, with 5 different goal scorers today. That eases a lot of pressure off the front line as well.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you know, I have to say one of the best goals today was by Carissa Whitmer, who went in at the left midfield position, and just an example of having the tenacity and to go in with that type of volition from outside the circle and keep the stick on the ball and beat 2 and 3 players and the goalkeeper and to not let up. And it really was a great goal, and really excited that she was able to connect. I think just putting her up there, you know, could show our forwards to keep that stick on the ball and look at what you can do. So I think it was a great goal, and go back to 5 goal scorers is just outstanding. It just shows the depth that we have, and that at any given time someone can step up and help us win the game.
Now you have your next game is against Towson, and then you have Delaware, who lost today, but you know, they're #1 in the CA. How, you know, what do you think you need to improve upon as you look towards Delaware?
Right. Well, the biggest factor, and we don't want to make it too big a factor, is the transition of surfaces at Towson, where we're going to have to play on a field turf. So we're going to practice a few times this week to acclimate to that. It's very different than the water base. So, but we have to play on it. They're in our conference, and we've got to be able to make an adjustment. So it'll be interesting to see which players can step up today or this week when we practice on the field turf coming up. So that's going to be the big adjustment. And then we've got to switch surfaces and go down to Delaware, who was #1 in our league. So we've got a big weekend ahead of us, and I think today we can use a lot of this game as a prep for this coming weekend in the CAAs.
Coach, another player who also had a stellar performance today was Stella Sholin with 2 goals, 1 assist. Can you give us your comments on her performance?
Yeah, I thought she did a great job off ball, which allowed her to get a lot of feeds and gave her more opportunities in the circle. We knew that you know, our game plan against a team like Ryder is that we are going to have to really have strong stick skills to maintain possession in the circle. And she did that. She did that a lot today, and that ultimately led to some great opportunities and great goals.
And towards the end of the first half and going into the second half, the defense had a little trouble keeping Ryder off the board. Obviously, they came back and tied the game. How did you motivate your defense to hold them to the 3 goals and allowing the offense to go ahead and take the lead?
Well, it was really simple. We just turned to him and said, you got to play defense. And honestly, that's what we were not doing. And anytime we let down, Ryder is always a challenging team for us. They give us a huge fight. I mean, they have beaten us last few years in a row. So this is a very athletic team, very tenacious team, and relentless. So I think overall we did a great job to maintain possession under severe pressure, and they continue to fight Ryder against us. And so, you know, I'm really proud that we kept the composure and we turned it around and we played defense, and ultimately that led us to maintaining possession and attacking and putting in 3 more goals to come out with 6 goals. So.